Maribel, how are you? Hey guys, how is everybody doing? Good to see you all. Welcome into the live Monday evening live. Yeah, Monday evening live. We're just gonna go over some of the news items that were in that occurred in April. April was a fascinating, rather interesting month. There was a lot of stuff was going on in the month of April. So we're going to go over a few of them. We're going to talk about Overton, son of a king. How are you doing, my dear? Good to see you, my love. Maribel Cedeño is in the house. How are you doing, Maribel? Overton, I'm always tracking my time with your time. It's now 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I have to count it on my fingers. You're the entry on. Georgia, Fly Girl Georgia, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Whoa. Come on in, guys. Guys, y'all know me just wake up. Yeah. So I still got to shake my feathers. You all know what I mean. Black money, green money, any money, we will take it. Yeah. Welcome into the live, Black Money, my brother. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? So good to see you. Overton, and before I go any further, since you are here, let me tell you, I got bond. Yes. I don't know who paid the bond for me, but somebody paid the bond for me. I got out of jail over on that place. You know where I'm talking. Yeah, I got out of jail. But the only thing I noticed is that my app can't stay open. So every time I get off, it knocks out. So each time I want to go on, it's got to send me a code. I'm not sure why that is. I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it with them, with that mess. You know, I was living without it before, and I can certainly live without it now. I mean, no biggie, no big deal. But that's where it's at the moment. So thanks to you all for your love, for your support. I appreciate it sincerely, guys. I'm going to. Oops. Hey guys, I'm just looking for something here. That's the only thing I don't like with this thing. There you go, guys. Yes, there you go. You know, this is where it's at Trevessence Unstoppable, where your journey matters. Well, well, over time it might be that I'm not fully out of their jail. Maybe I'm still there, but I mean, oh my gosh, yeah. So I don't know, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm not sure why I was trying to make a little style here. This is my scarf, but for some reason, sometimes I don't like to be on here with my sleeves out. For some reason, sometimes when I look back at my video and I am sleeveless, I just feel like, well, should I put a jacket on over that? Or, you know, just me and my self-reflection, my friends. And so I decided that I'm just going to throw this. I don't want to put a whole jacket because, you know, it's not so, it's coming on to summer. It's kind of warm. So I decided that I would just throw this little scarf and pin it with a brooch over my shoulder. Oh, you in Facebook? Hey, amazing MNG, how are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Georgie, are you in Facebook jail? Facebook put me in jail like all the time. I am not sure why, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I used to like repost stuff. I'm not reposting. Facebook is always telling me that my account has been reported. They are investigating. They are always investigating and always shutting down my account. And then I just see come back up after 5-6 days. I'm just like, you know what? I just can't be bothered with Facebook sometimes. With all of these social media thing, they're just something else. TikTok locked me down for several days. Said they were investigating because they had a report that I was conducting illegal activities on my channel. I was like, illegal activities? What kind of illegal activities? I'm not selling drugs. I'm not posting children. I'm not doing anything inappropriate except sit here, crochet, talk, paint, chat, and post some foolishness. What is illegal about that? But they said I was reported on more than one occasions for committing illegal activities on my page. So they are investigating. If there is anything further, they will let me know. But they haven't let me know anything. They haven't sent me an email or a message and said, you know, this is what we found, blah, 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 blah. They haven't said anything. I just see my channel pop back up. I'm just like, you know what? Yard Food, how are you doing, my dear? Thumbs up the live, guys. Thumbs up the live. Thank you all so very much for coming in, for thumbsing up the live. Hello to everyone joining your live chat. Show my thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much, amazing MNG. I have 10 more days to go on Facebook. Block people for this. It is ridiculous. That's the same thing I'm saying too, Fry Girl. In the month of April, I was blocked for days and days and days. I'm like, why? Like each time I come out today, then they block me again tomorrow. Say the same foolishness. Then they block me again. I come out again. I'm just like, you know what? I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna continue with it. Whenever they block me, they block me. When they don't block me, they don't block me. It's just how it is. But I'm not going to make anybody calm me down and stop me from, you know, enjoying what's left of my life. I'm not going to do that. Neither be Facebook or anybody else. You know what I mean? Let her go on. Thank you very much, MNG. Thank you very much. Yarku says maybe someone using your Facebook page just can't. I mean, but then they would have said so. You know, like they probably would have said like your page is involved in whatever. But they don't. Facebook don't say anything. I just post something, and I notice that the little thing keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, as though it is trying to post, and then a message comes to, please try again, please try again, please try again, and that will go on for days, and I don't get anywhere with it. And then several days later, the page pops back up again. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with Facebook. I can't be bothered with them. So whoever it is with out there was going after all my channels, telling YouTube one thing, they tell YouTube I'm suicidal. I don't know what I say over here or do over here that indicates to anybody that I would ever take my own 3 points. That would never, ever, ever happen. But that seems to be the go-to line for them on YouTube. So YouTube is always sending me these emails and say, you know, somebody reported that you are suicidal, and if you need help, this is suicide. I'm like, what in the world? Can they find another line? Because that one is redundant by now. That one is redundant because we know that will never happen. I have been to the depths of despair before. I've been to hell, and I never take my own 3 points. So you think now when I'm on the upcome, I'm going to take my own 3 points? Can't happen. Won't happen. Will never happen. It's the same way I've been fed up of Facebook now. That's why I stick to YouTube, even though they have restrictions as well. Yes, I can understand they have restrictions. And I try my best not to commit any offenses according to their restriction. But for some reason, whenever somebody do their report, they got to shut you down and claim that they're doing their investigation. So it's like you are always suffering. Someone messaged me today and pretending to be Nelly. Oh, somebody was in my inbox too, was trying to pretend to be what's that guy name? What's that guy's name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. The one that looks like he's like a dinosaur. He's maybe about 50 something years old, but he don't look much more than 30. If he looks that old. I forget his name. But somebody messaged me pretending to be him. I'm talking about thank you for listening to my music. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. And you're telling me to oh, we can talk on WhatsApp, send me some number. Like get out of here. I don't have that. Hey Glorious, how are you doing? How are you doing, Glorious? So good to see you. Welcome into the chat, Glorious. Thank you so much for coming. I sincerely appreciate you. Come on in, guys. Come into the live. Come on into the live, everybody. Everybody come into the live and let us go over some of the things that happened in the month of April. As you come, there you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Fraggle Georgia. Now guys, you see that? That is support right there. Fraggle Georgia ain't making you wait. Just come on in. Hit the like button. What are you waiting for? Hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. The people in the chat also are fair game. If you have not yet, oh, sorry about that, guys. The people in the chat, guys, are fair game. If you have not subscribed to the people in the channel, if you have not been supporting them, go ahead and start supporting the people in the chat. That's why we are here. We are supporting each other. Oh, everybody see me lifting up my paper here. Go ahead and support each other, my friends. Oh, that's a different thing. Different thing I was looking at. Guys. Totally different thing. I was looking for something here that I had right here, and I don't know what I did with it. But I am still here. I'm looking for it. I don't know where I put it. I was looking for something to show you all. Overtime says, I also have a few of the messaging me saying they want to be. Yes! Yes! I have had 2 people texting me, oh, are you a sugar baby? Do I look like I could be anybody's baby? Yeah, they are crooks. They are everywhere. Talking about, do you want to be, are you a sugar baby? And they can send me money. I need to send them my information. They want to send me money. Like, oh no, you and I are not, these people. And if you ever fall for it, I tell you, don't let them trick you, my friend. Don't you dare fall for it. Because they are out there. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Every platform you go on, they are on there trying to find the next person they can scam. To find the next person, they can tell some cockadoodle story. Glorious home, I haven't visited you in a little while. Let me take a look before I go any further. Oh, I lost something here. Okay, Fly Girl Georgia, no problem, no problem. Let's see here. Glorious home. Okay. Okay, you made a vegetable sauce recently. All right, you made a vegetable sauce recently. All right, that's running right there. All right, guys, so thank you all so much for coming. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much. It is Monday. It is the month of May, and today is the second day of May. So May has started, and it is not waiting for anybody. So if you have something to do, if you had something to do, you didn't get it done in April, I say get it done now. Start getting it done, because time will not wait for you. We're gonna go through a couple of things that happened in the month of April. One of the things that happened in the month of April. Anybody here from New York? Anybody here out of New York? Well, one thing that happened in the month of April, there was a subway bombing in New York. We haven't had a subway bombing in America since 1993, was it? Wait, I do have something here, guys. Forgive me, please. Forgive me, please. I don't know why my papers and my books are as they are. But anyway, we haven't had a subway bombing in America. I remember when we had that last subway bombing, and that guy had bombed up the subway. No, this other guy, let me show you him, bombed up the subway earlier this month in New York. Well, he didn't bomb it up. He had explosives, but he did not let off anything. What he did was he went on the train and fired some rounds, injured quite a few people, and he was subsequently caught. He got off the train and went on about his business, but he was subsequently caught. So I'm going to be playing one of the news articles on this guy. Let's listen to it together.
White people and black people, as we call ourselves, should not have any contact with each other. You still refuse to understand this. You want to make up some fucking story about some Jesus and the Bible said dumb shit. They don't see it that way. They hate your fucking guts. And why do they hate your guts? Because they know that your rightful place is as a fucking slave in this country. They know that.
Holy shit.
White people and black people, as we call ourselves, should not have any contact with each other. You still refuse to understand this. You want to make us...
All right, guys. So that was the guy who set off the smoke bombs in New York and shut up those people. That was on April 15th. I'm going to read for you here an article. I'm going to read for you here an article, not April 15th. I think it happened around April 12th or 11th, somewhere there. But I'm going to read this article from the New York Times for you. A man set off smoke grenades in a crowded subway car and then opened fire. The police said at least 23 people were injured. The police named a person of interest. We now know who that guy was. His name is Frank James, 62 years old. The police in New York on Tuesday evening identified a man they called a person of interest in the mass shooting on a crowded subway train in Brooklyn during the morning rush hour. The man, Frank James, 62, had rented a U-Haul van in Philadelphia, the police said. A key to the van, they said, was found in the collection of belongings on the train that they believed belonged to the gunman. 3 ammunition magazines, a Glock 9mm hatchet, fireworks, and liquid believed to be gasoline. The police found the van abandoned on the street late Tuesday afternoon, about 5 blocks from the Kings Highway station, where they say the gunman had gotten on the subway, and 5 miles from the 36th Street station, where the shooting unfolded. All right, we now know that this guy was caught, and we now know that he faces multiple charges: shooting with intent, the bombing of the interrupting the railroad services, a lot of charges this guy faces. And it makes me wonder, like, what happens in somebody's mind when they think of doing something that crazy? You can hear the man talking. He sounds quite deranged. The things he's saying are really not stuff that sane people would say. And oftentimes when we see people who are drifters, they are not stable in a job, they're not stable financially. These people, their minds are not occupied positively. So their minds wander all over, and usually their minds are occupied by all these nonsensical ideas. I don't think he himself understands what he means when he's gonna say black people's rightful places as a slave. So you see the warpedness of a mind that could even conceive such an idea and foster it and embrace such an idea to the point where you are going to do something this ridiculous and harm so many innocent people who are just going about their day. So with this one, we are going to continue to follow up with this guy, follow up what's going on with him in New York. He faces multiple federal charges for what he did. If at 62, you have lived your life to be 62 years old, and that's when you decide to do something this ridiculous, then we will wait to see how the authorities repay you for what you did to these innocent people. So that's what we are going to look at. Next thing, guys. Next thing, Netflix. Those of you who have Netflix, those of you who function off of Netflix, those of you who cannot function without Netflix, did you all know that Netflix has changed its policies? Yes. Let me get in the chat because I'm over here and I'm not seeing what's going on. You are welcome, Glorious. When I was old, no one wanted to be my sugar mama. Now I'm young, they want to be. Oh my gosh. Oh, my son said when he was older, oh, nobody wanted to be sugar mama. Watch out. Maxine says Sunday. Maxine, is it Sunday for you? Maxine, where are you at? Is it Sunday for you, Maxine? Because guess what? It is Monday for the rest of us. So I don't know if it's Sunday for you. But guys, we are not talking about Netflix. Those of you who have a Netflix account that you share with your auntie, your grandma, your nieces, your nephews, your friends, those of you who have that account where one person pays for the account, but there are 20 people using the account, it looks like that is about to change. Yes, it looks like that is about to change, my friend, because Netflix is onto something. Netflix has been losing subscribers, and because of that, they are being forced to rearrange their platform. You know, so those of you who have a Netflix account and share it with 20 other people, I think they're going to be changing that. I'm not sure how, but according to this article, it says Netflix is in crisis. Hollywood insiders say it could turn into a huge opportunity to leave executives more scared and paralyzed than they already were. It says Netflix lost subscribers for the first time in a decade last quarter and expects to lose 2 million more. It has been laying off staffers, and also Netflix is thinking about how they can start regaining subscribers and making money, because the loss of subscribers for them means a loss of revenue. So for those of you who share your accounts, Netflix is going to be revamping, and we're going to see what they are going to do about that. So if you have Netflix, start looking into some other way to stream your videos, because Netflix is having issues. Netflix is having problems. Let me read this one for you. Netflix is bleeding subscribers for the first time in over a decade, and it's expecting to lose another 2 million subscribers in coming months. Netflix earnings report revealed subscriber losses for the first time in over a decade. The earnings miss sent the stock plummeting 21% in after-hours tradings on Wall Street, reacting to Netflix losing 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter and predicting further losses in the second quarter. The last time the streaming giant posted a subscriber loss was 2011. In Netflix's letter to shareholders, the company projected that it could lose 2 million subscribers next quarter. The letter described revenue growth headwinds in the form of a relatively high household penetration and growing competition. The company also recently raised its prices in the US and Canada. The big COVID boost to streaming obscured the picture until recently, said the letter. Netflix experienced a viewership boom when the pandemic first hit, grabbing the attention of viewers, sequestering at home with docuseries such as Tiger King. But as the world reopens and competitors from Disney to HBO Max continue to elbow for subscriber dollars, Netflix is beginning to re-examine what could be weighing on subscriber growth. Netflix cited 4 main challenges hampering the streamer: the impact of connected TVs and other technology on the pace of growth of its addressable market, mass password sharing. Yes, guys, that seems to be the problem with Netflix. The mass password sharing, increased competition from new streaming services, and macroeconomic factors such as inflation and geopolitical conflict. Yes, so Netflix, for those of you who have Netflix, start thinking about it. Start thinking about what you're going to do when it comes to you watching movies. For those of you who like to watch movies, not for me. I'm not a movie person, but you know, there are lots of people who are. So you gotta think about it. What you're gonna do. Let me see who else is in the chat. Did I miss somebody in the chat? Maxine says, sorry, bank holiday Monday. Okay, it feel like Sunday, my bed like tomorrow. Okay, it feels like Sunday to you. You have seen the change with Netflix. Okay. All right. So Maxine says she has seen the change with Netflix. I don't have Netflix, so I have not been able to notice or observe whatever changes have come about with Netflix. I don't watch TV. I come on YouTube, go online on my phone. I don't need to be paying for Netflix. So that's one thing that's happened in the month of April. Also, guys, did you all know that marijuana was legalized in New Jersey? Did you all know that? Yes, marijuana was legalized in New Jersey earlier this month. Let me read this article for y'all. Yes, it was. It was legalized in the Jersey. Let's see here. Oh yes, let me tell you. I'm gonna read this for you from the New York Times. Recreational cannabis customers in the state can now legally buy up to an ounce of marijuana per sale. So you can buy up to an ounce of marijuana per sale. So each time you go, you can buy up to an ounce of marijuana. That's in New Jersey. Legal marijuana sales begin in New Jersey on April 21st, and shops are on the roll. Thousands. Hold on. Thousands of happy stoners flocked to pot shops in New Jersey Thursday, forming lines that snaked around the block at some locations on the state's first day of legal marijuana sales. More than 2,000 people snapped up pre-rolled joints, flowers, and edibles within hours at Ascend, a luxury cannabis shop in Rochelle Park, with customers declaring it's high time, no pun intended there, it's high time Jersey lit up with premium grade pot. This is the high-end retail of weed, says a business development manager from Bloomfield. This is much better than what I used to get from my old salesman. Oh my. What is the price of marijuana in New Jersey, you may ask? A pre-rolled joint and 3.5 grams of pot for $140. 5 pre-rolled joints. I don't know how big those joints are, but 5 pre-rolled and 3.5 grams of pot is for $140. More than twice. One customer says that's more than twice what he would have paid a dealer. But this is higher end. You get to pick which kind. The old way you bought what he had. Other folks were surprised to find that buying drugs was as innocuous as a trip to Yankee Candle. It was like walking into a candle shop, very organized, everyone is super friendly, professional, just a smooth experience. This is the way to go, said one customer, who is the founder of a fitness and nutrition company, who bought 3.5 grams of pot and a pre-rolled joint for $80. So guys, if you are in the New Jersey area and pot is on your mind and you want pot, well, I'm not a TV person, Maxine says. Maxine says, if you share the second person, they have to pay. Oh, so that is the new policy. All right, John Rock, the Trucker TV. There is my friend John Rock right there. Welcome, John Rock. How are you doing? So good to see you, my love. Good to see you. There we are. We are seeing each other. So thanks for that information, Maxine, because I don't have Netflix, so I wouldn't know. So it says, if you share the password, the second person have to pay. So do they know the second person has by a device? Or would you have to share your password with that person? Say if I am here in America and I go to Jamaica and I want to watch Netflix down there. Can I just put in my password down there and watch it? Or is that going to be considered a second person? So I would have to pay for using it on a second device. Did they say how that would go, Maxine? Jamrock, how are you, my friend? I hope you're staying safe. Oh, they're on those streets. Those streets are not normal. The things that are going on out there on those streets. Maxine, did they say anything about that? How that would work? Because if I have my password and I share it with somebody, how are they going to know it's not me using my password to get on? But I'm just in a different location at the moment. I don't think Netflix is losing as much as they are claiming, but that's how these big corporations do. Once they see that the little man has gotten a way around them and they're red taped, then they start to come up with some other new things. And they usually like to cry and pretend to be in distress. And we need to sorry for them. But see Netflix now acting as though they are in distress. Oh, they lose 200,000 subscribers. They're in such distress. Oh, they can't pay their water bill. Oh, they can't pay their light bill because 200,000 subscribers unsubscribe. That's how they do, because they want now to, they want like the commissions to be more. They want everybody to be sorry for them and think that, oh, well, poor Netflix. Poor Netflix. All the money Netflix been robbing from y'all. Now they're coming out here crying, talking about they lost 200 subscribers. All the money that they done rob from people. All the money, overpayments. As overpayments, I said, YouTube. Overpayments. All those overpayments. Yeah, because these big companies, light and water and cable and all these people take more than they deserve. I'm good, just enjoying my day. John Rock, I'm just waking up. I slept all day because I worked 3 consecutive nights, and boy, this morning I came home, I was stoned. I was just so tired. I had to get me some sleep. Yeah, so I got some sleep in, and now I'm up. And I said, you know what? Let me just, because this morning I was thinking, you know what? I'm not going live this evening. What am I going to do on live this evening? So I said, all right, I'm going on live this evening. We're going to talk about some news items, and we're going to sit there and chat and enjoy each other and spend some time together. Nothing's wrong with that. So that's what we are doing here. Spending some time together. Annette, Annette, how are you doing, my dear Annette? How are you doing? How are you doing, Annette? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming into the live. Thank you so much. I was waiting to see if Maxine was gonna tell me what are the new. Let me see if I find it here. Come to think about it, let me see if I find it here. I read it for you all. New policies, new Netflix policies. Let me see if that is a thing. New Netflix policies 2022. All right, let's see what the new Netflix hits on Google. All right, let's see. On April 20, are you doing great? Wonderful. That's what we strive for, to do great. This one here from the New York Post said Netflix hints at global crackdown on password sharing after subscriber loss. Netflix hinted that it may start cracking down on its generous policy, allowing widespread password sharing among friends and relatives of subscribers, after the company reported it had shed 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter of the year. Netflix's 26% stock tumbled after the bell on Tuesday erased about $40 billion of its market value. Since it warned in January of weak subscriber growth, the company has lost nearly half of its value. Really, Netflix? Wanna believe that? Netflix has lost half of its value? You're right. In a Tuesday letter to investors, Netflix suggested that it would start forcing password users to pay for this service. However, relatively high household penetration, when including the large number of households sharing accounts, combined with competition, is creating revenue growth headwinds, Netflix said in its letter to shareholders. Account sharing as a percentage of our paying membership hasn't changed much over the years, but coupled with the first factor means it's harder to grow membership in many markets, an issue that was obscured by our COVID growth. So during COVID, they had a boom. And now they are complaining that they lost 200,000 subscribers. Netflix has historically been quite liberal with its password sharing policies. Sharing likely helped fuel our growth by getting more people to use and enjoy Netflix. And we have always tried to make sharing within a member's household easy with features like profiles and multiple streams. Okay. Netflix says it expects to lose an additional 2 billion subscribers by the end of the second quarter. Well, I don't know if I believe all of this that Netflix is saying, but it is what it is. It is what they say. It is what they say. That's what they say. Glorious Home is still in the house with us. Thank you so much, Glorious Home. Guys, there are content creators in the chat. Glorious Home is here. My dear brother Overton is here. Jamrock the Trucker is in the house. Guys, please connect with my friend Jamrock the Trucker. Please connect with my brother Overton, son of a king. Please connect with my sister Glorious Home. There is also my sister Fly Girl Georgia. Fly Girl Georgia Unstoppable is in the house. Yard Foods is in the house. Don't forget to connect with Yard Foods if you have not yet done so. There is also my sister, the amazing M&G, in the place. Don't forget to connect with her as well. Guys, please connect with the people in the chat as we continue to talk about some of the things that happened in the month of April. The next thing that happened, this happened before, but I only learned about it in April. A wife and husband are facing charges. Let me pull them up here. Let me pull them up here and see here. Let me see. Couple charged. Where? Thing. Marijuana. And wedding. I'm not sure how to. Okay, so this one here, guys, that I wanted to talk about is where a couple and their caterer. I'm gonna play you all. I'm gonna play one of these videos for you all, so y'all can see it. This
Stunning
one.
walk down the aisle. The bride is radiant in her beautiful lace gown. The dashing groom looks as happy as any man can be. The lovebirds literally tie the knot. And they're pronounced husband and wife with a romantic kiss. It appeared to be a picture-perfect wedding until guests say they began feeling woozy and drugged out after dinner at the reception in Longwood, Florida. Cops now say their meal was laced with marijuana.
I feel weird. I feel like there's some kind of drugs in me.
Panicked wedding guests started calling 911. 2 had to be hospitalized. One guy was found wandering and asked police for help.
Would you suggest that you... Well, I would not drive in your condition, so you'd probably want to take like an Uber.
Then cops started questioning the newlyweds. Just look at that grin plastered on bride Dana Svoboda's face.
Apparently, supposedly, your food had cannabis inside of it when your guests eat it. Did you guys authorize that?
I have no idea.
Did you guys authorize it for the catering company? To have cannabis placed in the food, edibles, whatever the case may be?
No, sir.
All the while, the bride looks on, still grinning.
You guys with
Cops
the catering?
also questioned the caterers.
You guys with catering?
Yeah, we're just putting some away.
Yeah, don't put anything away yet.
I spoke to wedding guest Miranda Katie. You confronted the bride at the wedding.
I absolutely did.
All right, guys, you see that? You see that? Now the people come to your wedding. What a way to violate your guests. What a way to violate people. You just go ahead and you just put some weed in the food. Have your guests ingest this food. And you act like nothing happened? Like, seriously? So this is what they found, guys. This is what they found when
Collected food is evidence. Investigators say the lasagna and bread tested positive for THC.
So you see that. So there was indeed THC in the food. And for those of you who don't know what THC is, that's the ingredient in marijuana that makes you get woozy, you know, makes you get quote unquote high. Yes, make you get high. Yes. So those 2 are being charged, and also their caterer. I'm going to read this article here for you all. A Florida bride and a caterer have been arrested on charges of serving food containing marijuana to unsuspecting guests at a February wedding, according to officials. The bride, 42-year-old, and the caterer, 31, were arrested this week on charges of violations of an anti-tampering law and delivery of cannabis, according to the sheriff's department. County firefighters and deputies responded to the February 19th event at a clubhouse in Longwood after guests reported getting sick or feeling strange, according to law enforcement affidavits filed in the case. Some people felt so ill that they went to the hospital, where they tested positive for THC, the psychoactive compound in marijuana. Guests reported feeling heavily drugged and said they had not been warned, according to the detective's affidavit. One guest said he had trouble operating a cell phone, and another thought she might die, the sheriff's detective wrote. One guest the next day told an investigator that on the day of the wedding, she felt stoned and asked the bride whether cannabis was in the food, and the bride said yes and smiled, according to the affidavit. Food collected at the scene later tested positive for THC. While the bride and caterer were arrested on the charges this week, a charging decision is still under consideration by the state prosecutor's office, a spokesperson for the state attorney's office said on Friday. A lawyer for the caterer listed in court records did not reply to a request for comment on Thursday. All right, and this article I just read to you has also a correction at the bottom that says an earlier version of this article misstated the status of the charges against the bride and caterer. They have been arrested on the charges but have not been officially charged. So the caterer and the bride have been arrested, but they're not being officially charged. I'm not sure if they have been officially charged by now. But look at that. You can't violate people like that. You know, somebody comes to your wedding to celebrate with you, your life-changing event. What a way for you to honor their presence by giving them weed without them even knowing. You know, somebody could have gotten so stoned they could have ended up driving, having an accident. You never know, somebody could have gotten so stoned, walk out in a vehicle, get hit. So many things could have happened. Somebody could have gotten stoned, maybe jump off a building. You never know. What's going on with people? It bothers me that people would think of doing things like this that violates the rights of other people, and then they just think, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. They just go on about their day like nothing happened. That bothers me. That bothers me. That people these days are just so cold and calculated. So cold and calculated that they would even think of doing something like that. For what? For clout? Maybe because they want to make a YouTube video to show how they stoned their guests unsuspectingly and how the guests acted when they were high on marijuana. Who knows? Who knows? But now they are going to have to face the music. So off to jail for the caterer. And I don't know why the caterer would even agree. I know you want the little work. I know you want the little money. I know you want, yes, you are getting work. Somebody is paying you to cater to their wedding. But at what cost? So somebody's paying you to cater their wedding and they instruct you to put marijuana in the food. And you go along with that knowing that you cannot tamper with food that people are going to eat. You cannot tamper with food. Food is going into people's bodies. You can't tamper with it. You can't put stuff in it that's not edible. You can't put stuff in it that people are not supposed to be eating. What's wrong with these people? You can't do that. If the people want to take marijuana, let them go take marijuana on their own. But you cannot give it to them unsuspectingly and not expect to be charged with something, because that is illegal. That is illegal. Food is supposed to be handled with care, knowing that people are going to eat it. You can make people sick. just by the way you prepare the food. You know, that's why I'm so finicky about eating from any and anybody and any and anywhere, because it just makes me, I'm skeptical about everything, especially when it comes on to food. You know, you can't just make food any and any old how and give to people to eat. You can't do that. You can't put stuff in the food that is not supposed to be in there for people to eat. People are eating this. It's going into their body, into their system. Can't do that. Can't do that. And that is why I get to very, like, my eyes go like this. When, you know, you gotta be, when people with dogs. Just me, guys, just me. Yes, I remember one time we had a little party at the JOB, and you know, at the party I always cook, because I know when I go downstairs and I go in my kitchen and I go to cook, my food is clean. My food is well prepared. It is clean. I buy fresh food if I'm going to cook for somebody. If I'm going to cook for me, I can cook the fish that's in the fridge from last week or from last month, from 2 months ago. The fish that's in the freezer 2 months ago, yeah, I will cook that for me. But if I'm cooking some fish for you today, I'm going straight to the store, go buy fish right now to cook for you. Right? And we were having the party, and somebody brought some cupcakes. And somebody, another of my coworkers, started eating the cupcake. And the cupcake, when she bit into the cupcake, it had a string of hair, long hair, dog hair. Javed, how are you doing? Yeah, dog hair was in the cupcake. Yeah, so that is why I am very finicky about eating people's food. And that is just me. I know people say, "Oh, Trev, you always cooking." Yeah, me always cooking. I'm always cooking and sharing, always cooking and giving people. Because I know when I cook, my food is clean. I know that my food is clean. There are no cats on my counter. There are no cats. There are no dogs. I buy fresh food when I'm cooking for other people. So I know that my food is high grade, good quality. Right? You don't have to worry that you're going to find a dog here in it. You don't have to worry about the dog licking the spoon off. I used to work at another hospital, and there was this lady who, she always brought like red velvet cakes and red velvet cupcakes and stuff. I never had any of her red velvet. I can make my own red velvet. So, but I've never had any. But one day she was showing me a picture in her phone. She was showing me a picture, and as she was scrolling to show me the picture, my eyes on the screen, and she was scrolling to show me, and I saw two big dogs, like German Shepherd, or two big dogs she had there, and the dogs were licking the mixer leg. They were licking the red velvet cake off of the leg of the mixer. And I turned to her and I said, "You have the dogs licking the mixer, licking off the batter off of that?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, the dogs are clean." No. I don't care how clean you think your dogs are. I don't care how clean you believe your dogs are. You do not have your dogs lick the legs of the whisker. You don't have the dogs lick the legs of the whisker that you're using to make the red velvet cake, and then you bring that cake to people to eat. Like, ew! Not everybody loves their dogs enough to eat with their dogs, to eat from the same bowl. Not everybody loves their dogs enough to kiss their dogs in the mouth. If that is your thing, that is your thing. But you can't have your dog lick the utensils that you're using to prepare food for humans, and then you bring food, give it to humans unsuspectingly. That's gross. That's nasty. Yeah. So I felt like it was my responsibility to let my coworkers know. That's just how I felt about it. I felt that strongly about it. And so I let my coworkers know. All of you all who have eaten her red velvet cake, she lets her dog lick the bowl and the whisker legs. Because I saw it in her phone. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Yeah. So I had to tell my coworkers. So if after I tell you, you all still want to continue to eat her red velvet cake or whatever other cake she baked, it's up to y'all. But I told y'all that this is the kind of nastiness that I see. And I don't think anybody would willingly eat cupcakes that were made with a whisker that was just coming out of a dog's mouth. Yeah. So those kinds of things just gross me out. You can't do that. And look at one of my favorite travelers in the place, in the form of Shelly the boss, is in the place. How are you doing, Shelly the real boss? Yes, there's a word missing right there. Shelly the real boss. How are you doing, my dear Shelly? So good to see you, my love. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate you. How has your day been going? I am here. My day is not going too badly. I slept all day. I slept all day because I worked the entire weekend. And so I was exhausted. I was tired when I got home this morning. Missing your sleep 3 consecutive nights is not fun. Because, you know, sleeping in the daytime is nothing compared to sleeping in the nighttime. I could go to bed at night. I could go to bed at 2 in the morning, wake up at 6, and feel well rested with just that 4 hours because it's nighttime. And I could go to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning after having worked the night shift, wake up at 4 in the afternoon and still feel tired like I never went to sleep. That's how it is. Michael, how are you doing? Michael, question, Michael. Michael, is your channel open? Do you have an open channel? Because I was searching for you, Michael, and I can't find you. I don't know where you are. Is your channel open or you just call yourself Michael's Kitchen? Talk to me, Michael. Talk to me. Tell the boss says, I'm good, my dear friend. My day been okay. There you go. Happy to know you have been going well. Thank you so much. Yes, Michael. Michael said, really. It open? Then we can't find it. I want all for Michael's Kitchen there, you know. I want all for Michael's a cook. I don't know what them a cook, so I want all for Michael. We can't find you. I'm looking for that same logo that you have right there. And I can't find it. I find Michael's Kitchen everywhere except I find a whole lot of Michael's Kitchen, but I can't find one with that same logo. And I don't know why. See, there are a whole lot of Michael's Kitchen in Michael. A whole lot. Lots of people here with Michael's Kitchen. Guys, I'm looking to find my friend there, Michael's Kitchen. Look good. Michael said make it look good. May I try look good, you know, may I try look good. I'm trying to look good, but look how many people are here, Michael's Kitchen. Lots and lots and lots of Michael's Kitchen here. Michael's Kitchen. But the logos don't look, the logos that are there don't look like you. Another Michael's Kitchen Adventures. Michael, I was searching for you last night. I said, where in the world is he? Can't find you. I searched everywhere for you, my dear friend. You say, keep looking. I noticed above. Are we up there? Okay. Above. I have looked, and I have looked. And we can't find you. Is that's the same picture that is your logo? Yes, that is true. I really not found you. You maybe need to change your name, man. Cause I want whole heap of Michael's Kitchen. Whole heap of Michael in the kitchen. A whole lot. So I searched and I searched. Let me see if I use this. I use this Michael with 50 subscribers. Yes, man, this look like you with 50 subscribers. Come on, guys, we're gonna help out Michael. Michael got 50 subscribers. Make we help him. Okay, Maxine, you have a great night, my love. Go ahead and have yourself a great night. Yes, Michael, you need to change your name, man. Too much Michael there. Too many people there named Michael's Kitchen. We are never gonna find you if we're just searching for you like that. There are just so many. I'm gonna say here, so I cook. I want to say I cook your soul, rice and peas. Come on, guys, we're going to help Michael. Michael only have 50 subscribers. Michael only have 50 subscribers, guys. So we're gonna help him. Let me see if we can help him get somewhere up to close to 100 now, please. Yeah, curry. You see, I cook curry goat with gungo peas. If you're not hungry, we can go over there go eat curry goat and gungo peas. Yeah, curry goat with gungo rice and peas. That sounds good. Come, guys, we're gonna support our brother. We are going to support our brother and get him moving on up. Let me see what else in cook. Okra punch. You might have one with things. Okra punch, strong back, curry chicken, curry goat. Come on, guys. Yeah, this is the place to be. I want to see him as a pumpkin and carrot juice. Yeah, getting his carotene in. From eyesight, and him still nasty well. Michael, I need to drink some more of that pumpkin and carrot drink. Roast breadfruit with ackee and saltfish. Yes. Stew peas and coconut rice. See the Michael doing his thing, guys. See I some fish yesterday. I mean, I don't know what kind of fish them there. He might make some fish. Alright. So there is Shelly the boss. Michael, you can drop your link. Put your link in the chat, Michael. You know, if you pick up your link and put it in the chat. And let's see. Yes, man, let's support you. You're going with your thing over here. Just need to change your name, Michael, because too much. Too many Michaels are Michael's Kitchen. Too many are there. And it makes you hard to find. And if you're hard to find, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out, you know, on support. Because the people can't find it, them get frustrated. Because me couldn't find her yesterday. And I was like, where him there? Where him there? Me have searched too much and I can't find him. Yeah. Change it. You can spin around your name. Spin around Michael and make it be Leah Kim. And call it Leah Kim's Kitchen. Just a suggestion. Yeah, call it Leah Kim's Kitchen. And some creative for other people things, you know, can't create for no one. But, but anyway. Yes, guys. All right. So that was another piece of news. And we have dealt with Michael. Guys, if you come into the chat, please hit that like button. If you have not yet hit the like button, please consider doing so. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much. This is Trev from Trevessence Unstoppable, where your journey matters. We have not subscribers. We have some content creators in the chat, and we would love if the other people in the chat could support. Shelly. Oh my God. We would love if y'all would support the people in the chat who are content creators. There is my friend Michael from Michael's Kitchen. There is my brother Overton from Overton Son of a King. There is my sister Yard Foods from Yard Foods. There is also Glorious Home. My sister Glorious Home is there. There is my sister MG. Amazing MG is there. I said Yard Foods, Fly Girl Georgia, Unstoppable. Anywhere you see the name Unstoppable on somebody's name, guys, don't even ask a question. Just know that they are a part of the Unstoppable family. Yes, all of we trickling down off of Unstoppable. Me upon him quote here like oh Mary's unprint upon Jesus quote tail. I did Mary, right? And Mary did touch Jesus by the Emma garment, right? I did Mary, I saw the lady the name. The lady who was having the issue of blood. Yeah. And she touched Mary Jesus quote tail. Yeah, I saw me unprint upon Unstoppable quote tail. Okay, right. So anybody else? I'm gonna miss anybody else. But look in the chat, guys, for the people who are content creators, and please support. There is my brother Jean-Pet, Jamaican Vibes in France. That is where you all want to be as well. So go ahead and support the people in the chat who are content creators. Winsome is in the place. There is my lovely Winsome. Anna, who named Anna Winsome? Who named Anna? Winsome, away I say now. Because sometimes the chat miss me now. And then here comes Winsome, and Winsome says something. I have to go back in the chat to see exactly what Winsome is talking about. Alright. Winsome, how was your day been? What you been up to all day? I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad I woke up in time and had the energy to get out of the bed and get going. I don't know, I really had some good energy today. I'm not sure what it is, but I really felt energized. Oh, the lady, the name Anna, that was her name? Oh. But I reached that part in the Bible yet. Yeah, okay. So the lady's name was Anna. That's what Winsome said. The lady name was Anna. Okay, the lady with the issue of blood. That's the lady I was talking about. Yeah, that's how my handprint is on top of the spot here. But anyway, there is my sister from Glorious Home. Guys, my sister there from Glorious Home. Help her, connect with her. We are helping each other to grow. We are helping each other to grow. All right, thank you so much, Winsome, for that reminder, because you know sometimes I don't remember some things, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for telling me. No, this is not what we were doing. We were doing Michael, please make yourself a playlist. You have a few videos, but put all of those videos, all 13 of them, in a playlist, so that when somebody comes on, they can just run all of those. I make you get watch time. Come on, guys. We're going to be helping Michael to grow. Michael is under 50. Is 50. Now I'm at 51. Now he has 51 because I just gave him one. Let me see if I have some others I can share with you. Michael. Let's see if can we get Michael to at least 60, guys. Can we get Michael to at least 60? 50 is a good number, but 60 is better. Let's see if we can get Michael to at least 60. Wait, Michael, I'm looking here, guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't move. Do not move. See, I gotta scroll down here looking for Michael. Nobody can find Michael. Michael, beg you please to change your thing. Change your name so we can find you. Yeah, man. Me need the support. Yes, man. Yes, Michael. We gotta support each other. That's what we do. Michael's Kitchen. Go ahead and you have the name to change. You put the link. Where you put the link? Where you put the link, Michael? You put the link in the chat because I don't see it. Me not see the link in the chat, Michael. Hold on there. Hold on there, guys. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can help Michael here. Hold on. Copy link. Michael, I just posted your link in my community so that whoever sees it on YouTube might want to help you out right there. Also, okay, all right, I have your link still on my finger. Let me paste it right there. There is Michael's link in the chat, my friends. I just pasted Michael's link in the chat. There it is. So y'all can follow the link and go support our friend Michael. Help him up. He currently has just about 50 bananas. We're gonna help him with a banana farm right now. We are going to help Michael with a banana farm and hope that he gets at least to 60. At least to 60 today. That's not too bad. And if you have any of those, if you have any ninjas you want to help him with, go ahead. Help him with some ninjas if you can. That's how we do. We help each other. We help each other to grow. All right, we are going to continue with some other things that happened in the news this month. All right, next thing that happened in the news this month, Jamaica news anchor. Okay, Shelly, you just supported that S word, Shelly, that S word that YouTube is dinging us for. That word that YouTube is dinging us for, let us take it out and put connect or banana or something like that. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You see that, Michael? It's better to walk for a little something than sit down for nothing. That's what my grandmama always told me. It's better to walk for a little something than sit down for nothing. So you see, if you never connected me the other day over on, yes, that's the word I'm telling Shelly to erase. Erase that word, Shelly. Erase that S word right there, sister. Before you two come down hard on your sisters over here. Yeah. Take that word out, Sister Shells. Take that word out. Oh, oh my bad. Okay. Alrighty. So guys, in the news this month, Jamaica lost an upcoming stalwart in the journalism profession. And many of us have heard the news before, but you know, since we are doing a recap of April, we are going to talk about it again. And this is a journalist, Miss Clark. She was a news reporter out there in Texas. She is from Jamaica, and unfortunately she lost her life to brain cancer. Guys, me tell you say, between me and Uno, every day make me nervous, because this when me tell you I'm gonna get some headaches. Them do MRI on my head, them do everything, and I claim they can't find out. Me pray every day and hope to God say it's not anything like that. But you know, so I read a lot and I always read sitting and I study, and sometimes I wonder if my brain starts to give up. But I don't know. But anyway, we are going to pray and hope. Miss Clark, though, 2 years ago, you know, after she said she was having severe headaches, unexplainable headaches, that they were just marking off as severe migraines, and she would take medicine for the migraine, but the headaches never seemed to go away. And eventually, after much advocating for herself, she ended up being diagnosed with a cancerous tumor in her brain. They did a craniotomy, went in the brain, tried to remove the tumor, but unfortunately, she lost her life 2 weeks ago. The cancer took her. She was only 27 years old. Trev, I see where me feel too. Yes, see where you feel that if you never did come, come with me from over where we did the other night, over Genius. If you never did come with me from over Genius one night, you see it? You see it? That's why I'm telling you all the time. Say, tell your friends and your family, your cousin and your auntie and everybody, say, come over to Trevessence Unstoppable, because trust and believe me, you're going to get things over here that you never think you could have get before. Right, Michael? Michael is a living testimony about that. The Diva is in the place. How are you doing, the Diva? Good to see you. And there is my brother from another mother in the form of We Are Lot Nation. Blessings to you, my brother. There is We Are Lot Nation. Michael, you are going to connect with We Are Lot Nation. Connect with We Are Lot Nation. He will connect back with you in a few days. We are talking about the news and we are growing as well. Welcome into the house, guys. There is currently 9 million people in the house. Please hit that like button, guys. Come on over. Yes, Shelly, I say the same thing. You know, lots and lots of prayers, go up all the time. I thank you so much. A good vibe. Yes, Michael, good vibe. That is all we have over here is good vibes. Yes, we can't deal with the finky. We can't deal with the finky. It's either you're with me or you're not with me. It's either we're cool or we're not cool. But there's no purgatory over here. We're not in the purgatory business. We're not in the middle. We are not in the middle. It's either you are for me or you are against me. No, thank you. In the middle, I'm kind of, no. All right? So when you come over here, guys, you know you're going to get some. There are lots of content creators in the chat. Michael from Michael's Kitchen, We Unlock from We Unlock Nation, the amazing M&G, Yard Foods, Overton, Son of a King, Flagger, Georgia, the Diva, lots and lots of people here who are content creators, my friends. Do not pass them by. Please stop by their house, support them. Where's my brother Wild Rich? If you know, there's my sister Gloria's Home from Gloria's Home. Connect with my sister Gloria's Home, guys. Who else is in the chat? Everybody else in the chat who are content creators, guys. Connect with them. Meet people, greet people. I'm begging you all, please, when you meet people and you greet people and you go into their house, please watch the video. Thank you. Please watch the video. Please watch a video. Come on, man. Because you still that's why you not do nothing and you watch TV. So make the video go and run now. You know, run more than what? 7 minutes if so long. Yeah, man. Just let the video go and run. And you look up at your sister, you want fashion, them do them a show. They are showing you them dressed in a fashion. And if it's only one you catch, you just say, well, that was a nice outfit. I like the red and white one. Just like that. Give them the banana, man. What am I gonna love all and the banana them, so? Stop all and the banana them, man. Just share the bananas. Share them. Give the people them the banana, man, and make everybody grow. Me know, but from the other way I talk, I feel a positive energy from you. That's why I forward. All right? All right? That's how the thing set, Michael. That's how, Michael, you see, after today, your name Leah Kemp. Change the thing to Leah Kemp Kitchen so we can find you, right, guys? Look at boom. Boom is in the place. Boom, what happened? How you doing, my dear? How you doing, my dear sister? Oh my God, so good to see you. What's going on with you? What's going on? How you doing? Yes, Michael. Me have to drop it straight. Me can't drop it sideways. Me no lean. Me not sideways. See, my girlfriend come in the chat. This is my girlfriend here from birth. Literally from birth. Yes. We are only 2 months, only 2 months separate us in age. But we have been from birth until now. Boom, what are going with you now, sister? What are going with you now? The Diva says, okay, the Diva is saying hello to everybody. Hello to Shelly the Boss, We Unlock Nation, Michael's Kitchen, Gloria's Home, Winsome Portmore, and Vinette. Welcome into the live chat. One day at a time. Yes, my friend. One day at a time. One day at a time. Sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. Give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. So for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time. Oh, guys, that song just spoke to my spirit. But anyway, we are, there you go. The Diva, you put that S word in the chat, the Diva. The Diva, you're going to make YouTube choke fire upon my head and drag me to a pound yard. The Diva, you put qualifier upon my head, putting that S word in the chat, the Diva. Don't do that to your sister. I do not say sis. I don't want YouTube come drag me go a pony yard. Please. I beg you to take it out. Me begging you to take it out. So guys, as we were talking about our Jamaican journalist who we lost, I'm going to be, let me just play a video. Let me just play a video of her, of the story of her death. We are so saddened.
Born and raised in Jamaica, Shatanya joined the KFDX news team from the Sunshine State in August 2018 after graduating from Florida A&M University. Former KFDX news director Brittany Cottingham was one of Shatanya's first friends here.
I always told new reporters, you can't report about a place that you don't know. And I told that to Shatanya her first week, and she hit the ground running, volunteering. She loved kids, anything involving kids. She used to read to kids like weekly.
So funny because she was reading a Dr. Seuss book and she had never read it before. And so she read that book, she said like 30 times because her accent was so strong. She wanted to make sure that the kids recognize her and recognize what she said. And ever since then, we have been attached at the hip.
Shatanya moved into the anchor chair at KFDX last year, and during her battle with brain cancer, she also selflessly gave her time and efforts to various organizations in the Texoma community, including the Junior League of Wichita Falls with Brittany and Andrea Harris.
In spite of how she felt, even when she was at her lowest, she still wanted to make sure that she did her part.
She hated to call in sick. That was her thing. She was like, I feel awful, but I did a story today about a nonprofit in our community that's struggling during COVID, and they need funding, they need a spotlight. And she, no matter how she felt, the story was on at 10 o'clock, she looked beautiful, and the story was great. She was fearless.
Shatanya's drive in bettering this community was evident from the very beginning. She hosted our Helping the Helpers franchise during the pandemic to make sure local nonprofits received the donations they so badly needed. She also joined the board at Child Care Partners.
Whenever she would show up at one of our centers for a story or not, she was the lady that took the pictures. And to them, that she was just a Hollywood actress, movie star. And she was just so passionate and so caring about everyone, and you could just always count on her no matter what we ever needed.
In fact, along with our photojournalist Brandon Cooper, Shatanya also created the annual Soups and Socks fundraiser for Faith Mission.
Her personality was so contagious, and she just loved our people down here and loved on them. Even her mother came and helped provide some of the soups. So I kind of felt like, you know, this was just part of her beat, but no, it wasn't. She wanted to do more for this place, and she and Brandon just blew me away how excited they were. They printed t-shirts, they did the whole thing. So yeah, her influence and her attitude towards serving people is going to be missed dearly around here.
Shatanya was a light and an inspiration for so many, and she will be so dearly missed and never forgotten here by her KFDX and KJTL family.
Okay. Sad. Yeah, so out here in the diaspora, we have Jamaicans doing everything. We are in politics, journalism, education, healthcare, you name it. Everywhere you go, you can find a Jamaican. Every faculty in society, you will find a Jamaican who has come out into the diaspora and is succeeding. And we are so saddened by the loss of this young sister here. Okay, let's see here. Let me get back into the chat and see. It look like you love curry. Yes, Diva. It look like Michael love curry, brother. Almost everything Michael a curry up. Did I remove the right one? You too, shake my head. It look like him love curry for true. All right, guys, so we are supporting each other. As I bring you back up to speed with some of the news items that happened in the month of April. We are also connecting each other, connecting with each other. Come on guys. We have Michael in the chat. Michael is fairly new to YouTube. He currently has under 100 subscribers, and I don't think there's anybody else here who has under 100 subscribers. So we are helping Michael to move up. Yes, Michael, you can't ball in our life, man, because we are help you move up, man. Or something like that. My brother Joseph, Joseph, my heartbeat is in the place. Joseph, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing, my dear Joseph? Joseph Brown is in the place, my friends. Say hello to Joseph. And there is Rambo Green Hands in the place. Yes. Not go on, brother. Me just there at chill out. Me there at chill out with my peoples, with all my travelers, yeah. We there here talking about news items from last month and connecting with each other. We're doing what we do. Yeah, this is what we do. And this is how we do it, baby. Rambo, how you been? Rambo, I know you been time. What time now for you? 5:44? What time now for you? 10:44 or something like that? Well, me no mind that you're not sleeping, because I'm glad that you are here. I don't mind that you're not sleeping, Rambo. You are at the right place. You're at the right place. One song goes alright, I think. Oh, but Martha says Jamaica lost another great generalist. My condolences to her. Yes, my friend. We are Lock Nation. Guys, if you not connect with my brother from another mother, we unlock the nation. Yes, please go ahead. All right, you see, Michael admitted that he's a curry lover. Oh, yeah, Michael said, why me stop singing? Me no sound bad, eh? Yes, about time we get one contract, not true. Lord of his mercy. Michael said, why you stop singing? You no sound bad. And that me I said too. And that them always say over here for you, is a Trev, you no sound bad, you no sound too bad. Well, me don't think that the song. Give me one next one I'm singing for you. If me know it. Ram, I say, oh, you look so fresh and glowing. Me say, I so single life, fresh and glowing, Rambo. Me say, yes. Rambo, this is how it looks stress-free. A stress-free life, this is what it looks like. Yes, it's a glowing life. A stress-free life is a glowing life. I don't have a Jesus thing to worry about more than my 3 grandchildren them. I ain't even worry about the children I give birth to. I worry about my mother, my elderly sick mother, and I worry about my 3 grandchildren. Everybody else is chopped liver. Everybody else is chopped liver, guys. Yeah, I said it. Oh, Joseph, you having a great day, Joseph? You know the funny thing in a Rambo, I come home from work this morning tired, you know. I'm saying it's a beat, tired. I'm got all a rest, and I slept from, because I went to bed around 8:30-ish. Yeah, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I went to bed. And when I woke up, it was 2 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock, so I have to jump around with some things. When I get off this live, I'm going to get my weekly, you know, cleaning. I have to go, you know, vacuum the room, vacuum the stairs, and that's about it. I already vacuumed downstairs from Friday. I'm not vacuum it again because it's me alone walking through here on a dirt. Yeah. But anyway, that's all. So I'm happy to. Yeah, so that's why I'm stay fresh. That's why I'm stay fresh, Rambo. Welcome into there is currently 13 million people in the place, guys. Please hit that like button, guys. Once you come into the live, hit the like button, share out the stream, invite your friends, and your friends' friends to come on over into the chat. It's better to walk for a little something than sit down for nothing. If you have a channel, you're a content creator, and you even want to find, if you even wish to get one more banana, come on over, you're going to get it. If you wish to get 2 more bananas, come on over, you are going to get it. My people or my travelers over here are extremely supportive people. So come on over, advertise yourself, show up your face. Show your face, stretch out your hand, close mouth, don't get fed. Make us know what you want and we will help you out. If you have already had your banana count and you are looking for your watch hours, open up your mouth and talk, as we cannot read minds. Alright? You see? And allow me to tell. Furthermore, may I tell you the same thing. We are telling you the same. Well, that's true. That's true, but I'll give you 3 later later. Alright, that's a good thing. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. You to me and me to you. That's what my granny always say. You to me and me to you. That's how it is. That is how it is. So come on in, guys. Come on in. Let's see what else had happened in the news this week. What else happened in the news this week? Not this week, this month. What else happened this month? Hold on then. All right, Michael, please make your playlist so that when we come over, we can roll with the playlist. Michael, make the playlist so once we hit the playlist, we will be able to watch all that you got going on there. Michael, please do that. Please do that. Cause we see if we get you to 60 tonight, Michael. We can get you to more than that, but at least 60. If we get you to 60, then your time here today would not be in vain. Yes, if we can get you to at least 60. So guys, connect with Michael. We are helping brother Michael here get up there, the curry man. Michael, you could even name your kitchen Curry Man Kitchen. Yeah, you never know. You have to make yourself different so that you not get entangled in this web right here. In this web where we are looking for you and can't find you. Alright. One and wash the other. That's what I say too. Ooh. And that's the banana. Our YouTuber talk about the S word. Exactly, Diva. YouTube coming after us for using that S word. Yeah, so they think that they are saying that we are doing S for S. So you know, so YouTube not in that is not you sub me and me sub you. YouTube not into that. We're not doing that. We are supporting each other. So we are sharing bananas. Yeah, man. We are go up a Portland, up a St. Mary, and we are share the Gross Mitchell banana them, the nice, good, hearty banana. Yes, we're sharing them with each other. Watch the video, leave a comment, like the video, share the video. Yes. That's what we're doing. And help each other to grow. And that them talk about Diva. That is exactly what they're talking. Okay, you're gonna work on it later. I'm still young to the YouTube thing. Yes, on me still young too. But we are learn and grow. You know, some of us have learned a little bit. Some of us are just new coming, not learn much yet. But we are learning and we are growing. We are learning and we are growing. We're gonna move on up. Alright, the next thing that was on the news this month, we know that Rihanna is pregnant by this guy ASAP Rocky. You know, guys, I don't know, is it me alone? But you know that I never knew the guy before Rihanna pregnant for him. Is it me alone? Let me put on my lipstick. I can't do without my lipstick, guys. Put on my lipstick. Me put on my lipstick so I can't hear when I'm not talking at the chat. Yeah. All right. So me put on my lipstick so now me can hear you know. What you all say? Me want some more ripe banana. Yes, you want ripe banana, but no rotten bananas. Let me see you move on up, Michael. You're there one now. 55 or 56? All right, you're moving on up. Come on, guys. And if you all have some ninjas you want to share with Michael, yeah? Yeah, share them with him and make him keep moving. Yeah, watch Michael I wash the rice. Now when Michael don't wash that the rice, they're not left in it. The way Michael I wash the rice, it look like Michael I wait for some soap to come. We said the way I wash the rice, not now left in the rice and Michael don't wash it. No, I never know anything. Yes, guys, so let me tell you, I did not know ASAP Rocky, you know, before Rihanna announced that she was pregnant for him. I know I must have seen him in passing on the internet, out there on the internet streets, but I never stopped to take a look. I did not know the guy. But the guy has been arrested, has been in jail before. You know, it just seems to me like the rappers. No better beat me up, man. No better beat me up. I just joke. Don't me make, man. Don't me make. But the gungo look good, man. The gungo rice and gungo look good, man. And the coconut milk turn up on the top. Yeah, man. The coconut milk just turn up on the top and a kimboso. Yes, guys. So I never knew this guy before. But then when I started looking, I see that this guy has been arrested before for usually violent crime. I don't know what it is with our children, our black children. They start to rap, they start to make good money, them turn fool. Them start do all kind. Why they can't just rap, make the money without having a rap sheet? You know, have a rap sheet because you are a rapper. And that's what it means, right? Right? You know, they might give a whole new meaning to the word rapper. You know, kind of punning there, but hey. You know, and it's just disheartening to me that our children just seems like no matter how successful they are, they always seem to want to gravitate to the badness, gravitate to illegalities, gravitate towards that kind of underworld, shady activity that usually lands them behind bars. So last month, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky went to Bahamas on Barbados, I should say, on vacation. You know, Rihanna is a national hero in Barbados. Also, ASAP Rocky's family is from Barbados as well. So they both have roots in Barbados. So they went there on vacation. When they came back, going through LAX, the police arrested ASAP Rocky. I'm going to say ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky, Jesus. ASAP. Enough story. ASAP. I'm not going to bite my tongue for all of this. Because neither Rihanna nor ASAP now go carry my God after go fix my tongue if my bite it off. But anyway, Walker, watch your Michael say one cook for me the next time I come back home. Michael, you ever seen me throw in my kitchen? Me a big chef, you know, me a big cook. So we will see. Michael, me can do a cook off with you now. See if we can do a cook off with you, help you make your channel grow. What you think? Text me, let us talk. We can arrange a cook off date so that the two of us can be on the screen and cooking. And the people them come in and grow the channel. Talk to me, tell me if that's something you would be interested in, and we can do it together. Just tell me when you are cook, what you're cooking, and let me get the same thing, and we're gonna cook the same thing together on the screen. Yeah, because you should be able to download StreamYard on your phone. You should be able to download StreamYard on your phone, on your computer, whatever, and use StreamYard to stream a cooking, a live cooking. and help you grow. Different things there to help us grow, no, guys. There are different ways to help us to grow here on the tube. And with me being me, I will be more inclined to helping you grow. Do something that will help you grow, then I will get up and do it for me, help me grow. You know what? If y'all know what I mean. I will do something to help me grow, but if I see you need the growth, there's just something inside of me that says you are the person who need help. And me usually forsake myself. But me learn better and I not forsake myself now. I not forsake myself. Because the Lord said, I know something I will reach at heaven. I not to forsake myself. I must love myself. And when I come in at heaven, I come in first. And then everybody else come. I hold them and bring them come. Alright? Jamrock Chucker in the place with $1.99. Thank you so much, Jamrock Chucker, guys. You see why I tell you, my granny said, it's better walk for little something than sit down for nothing. So no, don't just sit down. Come on out into my chat. Trevessence Unstoppable, come on over into my chat. Your journey matters. My journey matters. See, I'm out here. My journey matters. See that $1.99 again. So tonight, if I was hungry, I can buy me dinner. You see, guys? So come on out. Michael said that sounds interesting. Yes, Michael. Text me. Let us talk. We can arrange it for whichever date. We can find a date. Make a date. Make a time. Advertise it. Have the people come over. Me and you up on the screen. And the people will come in and support us. And before you know it, Michael, before you know it, you reach your goal. Before you know it, you reach your goal. Yeah, that's the deal. See you there right now? You're there at 56 right now. You're at 56 and growing. You are at 56 and growing. Guys, if you have not yet connected with Michael's Kitchen, connect with Michael's Kitchen. There are lots of content creators in the chat, guys. Connect with the content creators in the chat. There's Michael's Kitchen, Jamrock the Trucker. There is Overton Son of a King, Yard Foods, The Diva, Fly Girl Georgia, We Are Lot Nation, Glorious Home. In the place, there are lots of content creators in the chat. I can't remember everybody's name, but there are lots of content creators in the chat. So go through the chat and connect with the content creators that are in the chat. And guys, do not forget that when people connect with you in a few days, go back and return the support the other person. It's not a one-way street. It's not one person connect with you and then you just take the connection and hightail and run off with it. We connect with each other because we want to help each other grow. And for the same reason I connect with you, because I want to help you grow, I believe that you should want to see me grow as well. So, we help each other. Yeah, man. I'm going to make you know one. We're going to need to talk differently still. All right, right there. So the number is running on the screen. The WhatsApp number for the channel is running on the screen. WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp me and talk to me on WhatsApp and tell me what we're going to work out together. All right, just like that. So we were talking again about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. I never knew the guy before Rihanna announced that she was pregnant by the guy. I think they look cute together. Nice guy, nice looking guy. With Rihanna, I don't know. I don't know about the rest of them, but I thought she and Drake. I started to envision a child made by her and Jake, or the picture would have looked cute. That thing. But what is to be will be. The two of them did not see it where they should continue to stay together, because as much as Drake like her and she like Drake also, what if other women like Drake too? So she settled for the Rocky one. Yeah, she settled for the Rocky one, and quick time we are expecting a little rock. We have Rihanna, Rock, and a little. Better them all give baby name Stone. Who want bet if it's a little boy, then go and give baby name Stone. Because these celebrities, them find some name to give them pitney. So that's why father name Rock. Them all give baby name Stone. Rock Stone. Or if it's a little girl, them all give her name Ages. Rock of Ages. You know how these people are. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying, you know, that's how these people are. So he was arrested. He was arrested earlier this month for some shooting that he was involved in sometime last year. So it's almost like the police were setting for him to get off that plane in LAX, and they just arrested him, boom, bam, bam, and dragged him off to jail to go face charges for that situation. And I think I have a video here
Some
of
white
it.
dude out here in Mount Laurel, he was like, this.
Wrong one. I thought I had a video of them. I thought I had a video of them arresting him, but apparently I don't. There's somebody passing by with a bike, guys. Apparently I don't. I thought I had a video of him getting arrested. I probably deleted it. Okay, so he was arrested on those charges. So we will wait and see. I figure Rihanna is standing by her man's side. He's gonna have to go to trial, gonna be tried and possibly sentenced for that crime if he's found guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty. So the law has it in their hands now. The law is going to take care of that event. All right, what else happened in the news this month that was interesting? Another thing, guys, that is going on guys, I have to whisper this to you know. Another thing that is going on, that went on this month, guys, is that Johnny Depp, you see Johnny Depp and his wife in a prison, in courthouse, fighting like a puss and dog, fighting. Boy, who would have thought it would have come to this? Y'all remember that Johnny Depp was with Vanessa Paradis for like 15 years. She had 2 kids to him. Who remember? He was with her for like 15 years with Vanessa Paradis, yeah? For like 15 years. She has 2 kids for him. He never married her, you know? He never married her. Then, you know what, about 2015, so I think, when he met this woman now named Amber Heard. You never heard of her? We never heard of her before. She was with Johnny Depp. But after I heard of them being together, Johnny Depp said, "Oh, when you find the right one, you just know it. When you find the right one, you just know it." Yeah. I'm going to infer from that he meant that she was the right one for him. I don't know if he was implying that maybe Vanessa Paradis was not the right one for him. That's why they never got married over the 15 years and 2 children. I don't know if that's what he was implying. I'm just saying verbatim. Said when you find the right one, you just know it. Quick time, him jumping at the depths of love with an Amber that we have never heard of. And them jumped the broom and married. Now, she had dragged him tail all about in a courthouse. I come with that, is that one of my camera? I don't know. Y'all tell me, never heard of her before. Never heard of her before. I know that karma or not. Like, what you all call that, my friends? All my travelers in the chat, talk to me. What do you all call that? Because I said if karma was ever a brush, she is a brush right now. Yeah. And so each day that I look at something, some news report from their courthouse proceedings, I am like, look at that. The other lady, as soon as he decided to leave the other lady, go with this lady, the other lady found her a man and got married. So nobody can tell me that the woman did not desire to get married. Some people saying, maybe she didn't want to get married. No. As soon as he leave her, she finds somebody and go married to. So I believe that all those 15 years, she was waiting and hoping that he would wed her. She has these 2 beautiful children. She was the one by his side all this time. I bet she was hoping that he would eventually ask for her hand in marriage. He did not. So when he left her, she found her somebody who immediately asked for her hand in marriage, and she took it and she married. He went ahead and married to this young lady who has him dragged out, stretched out still in courthouse with all kind of shameful details coming out in court. So I already tell you all how much I don't like the courthouse. Courthouse is filled with so much goo and, so much nastiness. Yes, when you go inside a courthouse and people want to destroy you, them come up with all kinds of stories, and every situation in your life becomes public knowledge. It's on display, and they try to make it as ugly and as filthy as they possibly can to discredit you, to quote unquote shame you, all that kind of thing. If you all have ever had to go to the courthouse, especially like in a divorce proceeding or something like that, you will understand what I mean exactly. So Johnny Depp and this lady Amber Heard are doing the fight. Their fight continues in the courthouse. Next thing that happened this month that caught my eyes was this lady. You remember this lady here that you remember that lady here? Let me show you her picture. Let me show you all a photograph of this lady. That lady there. Excuse me. Excuse me. You all remember that lady? That lady, I did a story on that lady earlier this month. Earlier this month or last month, sometime there. I did a story on this lady called Sherry Papini. You all remember her? Well, other things happened this month with this woman's case. Let me take her off the screen as we talk. Yes, that is the woman Sherry Papini. For those of you who are new here and those of you who have never seen that face before, don't know this story, that lady Sherry Papini, a few years ago, that woman ran away from her home in California, went away for 21 days with an ex-boyfriend. While everybody was searching for her, she was there turning it up and having a great time with her ex-boyfriend. Then she realized she got to get back home to her husband and her children. She beat up herself, and she had the boyfriend beat her up, brand her, mash up her face, bruise her up, tie her up, chain her up, all kinds of things. And she came back with an elaborate story that she was jogging and she was kidnapped. While jogging, she was kidnapped by 2 Hispanic women who held her hostage, beat her up, branded her, did not feed her, and all of this lie she came up with. Her husband was very, very, very supportive. He was on TV crying, all of that. And the police were skeptic about what happened. Who kidnapped? Which 2 women would kidnap a woman, tie her up for 21 days, beat her up, and then present her back to the world. Have her escape, leave her tied up on the side of the road. Well, she's stuck with her story. She has stuck with her story all these years. There was a GoFundMe that collected thousands of dollars. She also got money from the California Victims Fund, all of which money she used to do all kinds of things. Got those money under false pretenses. Eventually, sometime this year, the police decided to revisit the case. They had new evidence. They had been searching for evidence and piling it all up over the years. But earlier this year, the police decided that where we have enough evidence, we are going to take her into custody. So they went and arrested her on charges of faking this kidnapping. So she was arrested. She was let out on bail. So now they are preparing to start a trial for her for what she did. You can imagine the trauma she caused her children, thinking that yes, mommy was kidnapped, then mommy comes back. The poor husband was on TV crying, how she bamboozled all of us who were there, hoping and praying for her to be returned safely, knowing that this woman and her narcissistic self ran away with her boyfriend, was out with her boyfriend doing all that they wanted to do, and then she decided to just come back into our presence, and then we should just forget about it and just let her just take all these thousands of dollars that was donated and just walk on out. Walk on and life goes on. Well, not so, says the California. Not so, says the prosecutors over there in California. So it says, Sheriff, this one I'm going to read for you from People. It says, the piece of evidence that broke open the Sherry Papini case. Sherry Papini admitted her purported 2016 kidnapping was all a hoax. Sherry Papini signed an agreement with federal prosecutors to plead guilty to counts of lying to a federal officer and mail fraud, thus putting an end to a saga that began in 2016 when the California mom claimed to have been kidnapped at gunpoint. In a statement released through her attorney, William Portanova, Papini said, "I am deeply ashamed of myself for my behavior and so sorry for the pain I've caused my family, my friends, all the good people who needlessly suffered because of my story, and those who worked so hard to try to help me. I will work the rest of my life to make amends for what I have done." But so there she is, admitting that what she did was wrong and it was also cruel and criminal. Papini faces a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine for the false statements charge, and a maximum of 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine for mail fraud. Shasta County Police Brian Jackson, one of the lead detectives on the notorious 2016 case of Sherry Papini, the 34-year-old mother of two who disappeared while out on a jog in rural Redding, California, said he felt serious pressure to find her alleged abductors. "I shop here. I've lived here all my life," Jackson told People. "There was a wait for sure because people wanted answers and we had a community to protect. There wasn't a day or a week or a meeting, family get together or department stuff that myself as well as many other detectives that were known for being on this case. Hey, what's going on with Sherry's case? And it was like, we are working on it and hopefully we'll get some answers. It was a daily reminder." Papini's case was high profile from the start. Her neighbors in Redding banded together on exhaustive searches for the missing mom and formed a tight-knit circle of support around her husband, Keith, and the couple's young children. A GoFundMe account for the family raised more than $49,000. The story was covered by news outlets around the globe. There was great joy and and heightened talk when Papini reappeared just as suddenly as she had vanished 22 days later and 150 miles south of Reading. So she was found 150 miles from her home. Wandering along the highway around 4 a.m., she was emaciated, covered in bruises, burns, and rashes. She had a chain around her waist and clamps around her wrists. Her long black excuse me, guys, it's not funny, but I had to laugh. She had a chain around her waist and clamps around her wrists. Her long blonde hair had been chopped off. Authorities announced that Papini had been branded on her right shoulder. Papini told authorities she had been abducted at gunpoint and held captive by 2 armed and masked Hispanic women, one in her 20s or 30s and the other between 40 and 50, who spoke Spanish most of the time. She remembered a few highly specific details. She described the older woman as really mean, with breath that smelled like sweetened coffee. She said she had spent much of captivity chained in a room with boarded up windows and that the women played loud music, and yet none of the things she remembered helped authorities track her alleged abductors. It wasn't until the spring of 2017 that investigators found the piece of evidence that would lead them to the shocking conclusion that Sherry Papini wasn't abducted. She ran away. They say, Wild Rich is in the house. Welcome to the house, Wild Rich. Wild Rich is in the place. Guys, we are connecting with Wild Rich. Michael, connect with Wild Rich. He will do the do in a few days, Michael. According to a 53-page charging document released last week by the U.S. District Court, the telltale clue was male DNA on the sweatpants and underwear that Papini was wearing when she was found on Thanksgiving Day 2016. The DNA did not belong to her female abductors, nor did it belong to Papini's husband, authorities concluded. Still, Jackson was certain that what investigators found on Papini's clothing would ultimately solve their mystery. Once we had the DNA, I knew we'd be able to find something. And I just kept telling our guys and our ladies, be patient. It's going to happen. And we just kept pushing on. It took Jackson, his colleagues, and his partners at the FBI until 2019 before they decoded the story of the DNA. That was when they requested a familial DNA search, a technique that searches offender DNA databank for a father, son, and brother of an unknown perpetrator. According to the indictment, in March of 2020, investigators were notified that a potential male relative of the unknown male whose DNA was found on Papini's clothing had been identified, and the family member was related to an ex-boyfriend of Papini. Guys, you see how you can run but you cannot hide? People want to commit crimes and think that they have committed the perfect crime. They can commit a crime, ruin lives, and then just go on with their day like it's nothing. It might be long, but not forever. They will catch you. Right, Modest? They will catch you. Yes. And with the invent of DNA, I don't know how far people think they can run. Because if you touch it, if you've been there, if they can get just a smither of DNA from you, they can determine who you are related to, and they can track you through that. So this is proof that this world, we are in this world, we are all connected. No man is an island. So you one cannot commit a crime and think you're going to get away with it. Modest is in the place. Modest, you know what, because of you why I'm still sitting in this chair? Because of you, I'll never stray too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I'll never don't ask first. Something like that. You know that song? I think that's a Kelly Clarkson song. But Modest, that was for you. Because of you, I'm still yes, man, me don't wait to see you coming in the chat. My mind tell me I was in the background all along, you know. But then I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna leave here now because I know something. I'll wait on her. She's gonna come. She's gonna come. And look at it. I was right. Again. I was right again, Sister Modest. Yes, I was right again. All right. We're still on the Sheriff Papini story. 3 months later, on June 9th, investigators collected a bottle of Honest Honey green tea from the trash outside her ex-boyfriend's apartment. The following day, a law enforcement lab concluded that the DNA obtained from the mouth area of the honey butter green tea bottle matched the unknown male DNA collected from Papini's clothing. On August 10th, investigators interviewed the ex-boyfriend, and he admitted that he had helped Papini to quote-unquote run away because she had told him that her husband had abused her, the complaint stated. After further questioning, the boyfriend said that he and Papini had communicated over prepaid phones and concocted a scheme to pick her up in Reading and drive her back to his 2-bedroom apartment in Costa Mesa. During her stay, Papini was purposefully trying to lose weight, chopped off her own hair, and created the injuries while staying with him, including hitting herself to create bruises and burning herself on her arm, according to the complaint. Ex-boyfriend said he helped her create some of the injuries, although he never laid his hands directly on her. For example, she told him, bang a puck off my leg. A puck is something they used to do hockey, right? So he shot a puck off her leg lightly, the complaint states. The former boyfriend allegedly told investigators that Papini asked him to brand her. He bought a wood-burning tool from Hobby Lobby and branded her right shoulder. All right, I'm still here, Overton. Ex-boyfriend said he was nervous and wanted to hold steady while doing the brand because the tool was so hot it glowed red. The former boyfriend allegedly told investigators he wasn't sure of Papini's intentions during her stay with him, but he believed they might end up in a romantic relationship again. The two had previously been in a relationship that ended in 2006. But shortly before Thanksgiving, Papini informed him she missed her kids and wanted to go home. He drove her back to Northern California on Thanksgiving Day and dropped her off on a country road where she was later found with the chain around her waist. Well, her husband has now filed for divorce. He wants nothing to do with her deception and her shenanigans. He wants nothing to do with it. It says here, husband of Sherry Papini, woman who faked 2016 kidnapping, files for divorce. The husband of Sherry Papini, the Northern California woman accused of faking her own kidnapping in 2016, has filed for divorce and custody of the couple's 2 children. Papini, who is now 39, pleaded guilty to mail fraud and making false statements in court on Monday. She appeared virtually in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of California, where Judge William Shaw asked her to discuss her background and if she was ever treated for mental illness. Papini told the court she was in treatment for anxiety, depression, PTSD for about 5 years, starting in 2016, and struggled a bit during middle school. Yes, starting in 2016, because that was when she committed this crime. Yes, Trev, gonna take a walk, so we'll catch up with you. No problem, my brother, no problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. That is my brother Wild Rich, guys. Connect with my brother Wild Rich. When you see the name Unstoppable, you know that we are all family. So the husband has filed for divorce. So now she's on her own. She's going to have to find find ways and means to pay back all that money that she defrauded the state. Of. She's going to have to pay back all that money. All right. Come on, guys, connect with each other. We have one more story for today. That's one more story that got me this in the month of April. I'm gonna show you a picture of this lady. All right, there is a picture, guys, of a woman and her dog. That's a picture of a woman and her dog. Some people may have never seen that picture before, but I'm going to tell you the story of this woman. This woman, her name is, let me tell you what her name is. This article was written on April 22. Okay, I'm going to be reading you this article here. This is a woman who was found, excuse me. This is a woman who was found in a duffel bag in New York earlier in the month of April. She was found in a duffel bag on the side of the road. Yes. This article here, written on Tuesday, April 19th, says woman found in duffel bag in Queens was stabbed dozens of times, autopsy reveals. A woman whose body was found in a duffel bag in Queens over the weekend was stabbed as many as 60 times, according to the results of an autopsy. The medical examiner determined that the cause of death for 51-year-old or Solia Gall was from a sharp instrument. Police said Gall was murdered and discovered in Forest Park in Kew Gardens beneath the Jackie Robinson Parkway just about 8 a.m. Saturday. A person walking in the park noticed blood coming from the bag, which was laying on the ground near the corner. Shortly after, police discovered a second crime scene at 7224 Juno Street with blood there matching the victims. The police traced the blood from the duffel bag back to the woman's home to find that there was a grisly crime scene that occurred in her basement. According to police sources, it's believed the woman had gone out for the night while her husband was out of town visiting colleges with the couple's oldest son. She met someone who then killed her in her basement and dragged the body in the bag to the location where it was dumped. Gall was reportedly out with girlfriends that night, but she may have returned home with a male friend to her home sometime after 11 p.m. Investigators say the killer dragged her body in the duffel bag 9 blocks through the neighborhood in the middle of the night before dumping it prior to daybreak. There were no signs of forced entry at her home, leading detectives to believe she knew her killer. Her 13-year-old son was upstairs at the time, but did not know what happened. Gall is believed to have put up a fight with defensive wounds on her body before she was ultimately taken out. After the murder, a threatening text was sent to her husband from her phone, warning him that his whole family was next. Detectives were searching her phone for clues. Well, a few days later, this is what happened a few days after that discovery. and the police going through her phone. A 44-year-old man was arrested on Thursday in the death of 51-year-old Orsolia Gall, who was found in a duffel bag. David Bonola faces charges of second-degree murder, first-degree criminal tampering, and fourth-degree criminal possession of a weapon. Bonola did not enter a plea at his arraignment on Thursday night, and he was remanded without bail. According to the Queen's District Attorney's Office, he faces 25 years in prison. It is believed that Miss Gall and Mr. Bonola had a romantic relationship. He was the handyman for the family for a very long time, so he was familiar with their home. When she informed him that she wanted to break up the relationship, he decided to take her life. What a sad, sad, sad situation. Merville is in the house. Welcome, Merville. Thank you so much for coming. MTC Kitchen. Michael, you changed it fast, man. All right, guys, there is Michael. Michael said, Walrich, drop your link. Walrich probably gone. He said he was leaving. So maybe him gone. Okay, but you can always find Walrich's house. Go over to Walrich's house and connect with him. Yes, we are helping everybody to grow. There is my brother from another mother, the form of We Unlock Nation. Michael, go over to We Unlock Nation, connect with We Unlock. Connect with Michael. Yes, that is how we're doing it. We're connecting with each other. Yes, so this lady, Miss Gall, she was having an affair with the handyman. She lives with her husband and her 2 sons. She's having an affair with the handyman. Well, whether she wants to turn her life around or she's tired of him, she decides to tell him that they are going to break up the relationship. Were they planning on having a last rendezvous on the night she was killed? I don't know. The details of that are yet to come out, but the details are going to be either what the police speculate or what Mr. Bonola is willing to tell. You know, they said there were no forced entry, which means that he was probably let in by her, maybe for a last rendezvous. I don't know. He ended up taking her life. Yesterday we were talking about cheating. Cheating is not a good thing. Cheating and deceiving others. And as far as I have read, the husband was in shock because he had absolutely no clue that his wife was cheating on him with the handyman. So this guy now is going to be facing charges, some very serious charges, for having taken this woman's life, put her in the duffel bag and transported her, leave her on the side of the road like she was trash. I mean, people, we can do better to each other. Whoa, we can do better. We can do better to each other. Yes, we can. We can. Yeah, that one is the last story that I was going to talk about. Today. Lots of other things happened in the month of April. The war still continues in Europe. We see where there are towns that are leveled, every single building bombed out, fire everywhere, hundreds and hundreds of civilians have been killed. What is the world coming to? We have been reading all the threats from Putin, you know, threatening us over here that, you know, he will be decisive in his actions if America or any other country continue to supply Ukraine with weapons. I mean, you know, they say if good men stand aside, bad men will succeed if good men stand aside and do nothing. I'm not saying there are good men, but I am saying that intervention is needed. Some serious intervention is needed. And I don't understand why it's taking the world so long to come together and stop this man in his tracks for all these atrocities. How can you just be murdering civilians, just be murdering people who have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with your desires for more power and for more land. I mean, these poor people have lost just about everything. They're going to have to start all over. Ukraine is a mess. Ukraine's economy has gone down the tubes. All the industrial buildings and everything is destroyed. People are destroyed. Lives are shattered. People have been displaced. The last time Europe saw anything even close to this was in 1940. Was it 1943? Yeah, it's the last time Europe had a war of this magnitude. You know, right now everything in Ukraine is up in the air. Either it is up in flames or up in the air. We can do better to each other as human beings, guys. But boy, it seems like there is no talking to Putin. There is nobody. All they're doing is just sending weapons to Ukraine. But somebody needs to put a stop to all that is going on. That's all I got to say about that, because that is not my line of expertise. But this thing affects all of us. And at first, I was one person who was saying, you know, US need to stay out of it and mind their business because this is not our war. At first, that's what I was saying, but I believe this is the world's war right now. I believe this is the world's war. And the entire world needs to come together and stop it, because in this year, 21st century, I can't believe that somebody is still so hungry for power, for land, to want to displace the borders of an established country. These things were happening in the 1700s and 1800s, but I would think that now in the 21st century, everybody has their country clearly lined out, and this kind of thing shouldn't be happening. But I guess I was wrong. So we are going to continue to see what's going on in Europe. I pray it does not turn into World War III. But if you ask me, it looks like it is gearing up to be such, because there is just so much going on, so much killing, and I don't see how much longer the world is going to stand by and watch this man destroy a whole country, a whole set of people. You know, the death and destruction is just mind-boggling. Yes, guys, that is it. We have 20 more minutes left on this live. I want to say thanks to everybody who has come into the live. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. Those of you who are outside looking in and you have not yet come into the live to support the channel, I want to invite you into the live to support the channel. Come on in, show your face, say something in the chat with the other travelers in the chat. Let's grow, let's get familiar with each other, let's help each other to grow. If you are on the sidelines worried about whether or not you should start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. Don't just sit down there and be bad mind for other people who start their YouTube channel. If you want to start a channel too, man. We will support you. We will support you. We will forget that you were a bad man all this time. We will forget about it. We will forget and we will forgive you, and we will support you. When you see me on live, jump into the chat. Jump into the chat, say something. My lovely travelers over here, always happy to support. Always happy to support people, especially new people. Come on into the chat and connect with the people in the chat. They will be more than happy to connect with you, because it's all about growth for each and every one of us. And without you, there is no me. Without me, there is no you. We all need each other, because we cannot have all the channels, we cannot subscribe to ourselves for all the subscriptions that we need. We cannot hit the like buttons all ourselves for all the like buttons that we need. We cannot share out our videos by ourselves for all the shares that we need. We cannot watch our videos by ourselves for all the watch hours that we need. So we do indeed need each other. So never you forget that, guys. No man is an island. No man stands alone. Each man's joy is joy to me. Each man's grief is my own. We need one another. So I will defend each man as my brother. Each man is my friend. Yes, guys, we have to support each other. We have to support each other, my friends. That was me. I remember that song being sung in Jamaica. Oh my gosh. We used to have some people when that soprano and that tenor sing that song. That song was always the highlight of like an Independence Day or something like that. Yes. But thank you all so much, guys, for stopping in. Michael, let me see where you get so far. We're trying to get Michael to 60, guys. Let me see where Michael. Where you at now, Michael? Let me see, Michael. Where you at? Where are you, my friend? Michael, you're still hard to find. What a hard man for dead. Hard man for dead. You pick him up, you lick him down in bones, right back. What a hard man for dead. Michael, you is a hard man to find. Or you change it to MTC. Let me see if YouTube. Let me take a look and see if YouTube has updated you yet. MTC kitchen. Let me see. Oh, there's another MTC kitchen in America. Here's another MTC kitchen in America. MTC kitchen. MTC kitchen. Alright, let me see. There's the one of the MTC kitchen there. It's one of the but see, you see now? Now you pop up as the second person. The second MTC kitchen and you pop up. You see that? See the difference? Alright, so see Michael here now, guys. Michael is at 56, guys. We can't give him 4 more. Come, guys, let's see before the chat is over. Let's see if we can give Michael 4 more. Let's see if we can give Michael at least 4 more, guys, and bring him up to speed. Let me see. All right, I want shorts channel here, so. All right, Michael, we're coming in with the shorts channel for you. MTC kitchen. All right, Michael. There you are. So easy it is to find you now. There you go, video. All right, Michael. There you go. Watch the curry goat again. The rice and peas and curry goat turn all the way up. All right, we are watching that again. All right, so we want to thank everybody who came into the live, everybody who came into the chat. Thank you all so much for having come in. We sincerely appreciate it. Make sure, say. Wait, Michael, let me see if I find you one next one. Let me see if I find you one next account. Let me see if this one will work. Michael, we're gonna get you up there. We are going to get you up there, Michael. Let's search for MTC kitchen. There you are, Michael. Right away. Right away. We are working on you, Michael. Come, guys. Help us. Let us help Michael, guys. We want Michael to get to at least 60. Natal is in the place. How are you doing, Natal? So good to see you, sugar. So good to see you, my friend. We are working on Michael. We want Michael to get to 60 before we get off of here tonight. We want Billy still like, oh yeah, Billy still like. Because there's some people like you, my lovely travelers, don't take me out of winding, you know, or just the one side as I watch myself. Let me hear what Trevor chat about today. Let me hear what Trevor she chat said today. Let me just stand one side and listen. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How have you been? I see you all the time when I check over on the group chat. Oftentimes I don't even see anything in the group chat, but I've been just looking, watching, listening to y'all, having fun over there. Yeah. How you been? Oh, how are you? So good to see you. All right, you know me, I gotta put my lipstick on once it starts wearing out. I need one of those lipsticks that, like, you know, stains your lip. I gotta find one of those. One that stays on and stays on some more. Yeah, I need one of those. But welcome. Thank you so much, Natas. We are getting ready to close the live. We are closing the live in the next 18 minutes or so. But we are waiting for Michael. We want Michael to get to at least 60. We are working on you, Michael. We are working on you, Michael. We want you to get to at least 60. How many you at now, Michael? It's a crazy world we live in. A very crazy world we live in, Michael. Believe me. Yeah, the people are crazy. The world is beautiful. It's just the people. Yeah, the people are out of their minds. They are doing some things that just makes you wonder what in the world is going on. How many you at now, Michael? You should be at around 58. How many you at? You should be at about 58 now. At about 58. Are you at 58? Talk to me. I am doing great, Nats. I am doing great. Feeling well, feeling alive, feeling happy, feeling comfortable, feeling in my right mind. Yes. Yes. I'm feeling good. Good to be here. Good to see you all. Good to see that you all are okay. You all are having a great time. We all are alive and having fun and living life to the fullest. Whatever our fullest needs, we are living our lives. Remember, we cannot live for anybody. We have to live for ourselves. Right there. So this is called the Curry Chef. All right, Curry Chef. All right, bless up yourself. All right, just like that, Michael. How many you at now, Michael? I'm looking at it, it's saying 57 on here. This one is saying 56. But no worry, they will add up. They will add up. I'm going to put another one. Let me see if I have another ninja can do. I think you got this one already. I think. Yeah, you got that one already. I'm gonna give you another one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch something here from Sassy. Really like it. Let's see. You tell me something, I'm finish watching. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna finish watching it. I'm going to finish watching it. Watch Natal's. Natal's is coming up. Watch Natal's, guys. If you want to subscribe to Watch Natal's. Watch Natal's is coming up with a chat at 7 o'clock. A live chat is coming up from Watch Natal's at 7 o'clock. So that's one person to support right there. Let me see who else have. Who else have a chat coming up? Who else have a chat coming up? Watch Natal's is coming up. Yard Foods have a video out with roast breadfruit and red herring. 3 hours ago, guys, go and watch that one. Go and support my sister Yard Foods. Over there, roast breadfruit and red herring. Alright, watch it already. Alright, let me find something else. Watch it already. Well, on there, guys, let me hear what my mommy got to say. Hey, Mom. How you doing, darling? Yeah. Oh, guys, I beg my mom to wake me up this morning. I said, Mommy, wake me up at 12 o'clock. Mommy just waking up herself. What is this? Oh, yeah. It's alright. Me wake up. Me wake up late. Me wake up about 2. Me wake up about 2 o'clock. When I woke up, I was like, oh, my mom forget to call me. But me figure. Alright. You still sound sick though. Alright, I have to go look for you. Alright. Alright, Mama, love you. Be good. Me talk to you later. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Just Michael says 56. Let me go back and look, Michael. Let me go back and look. Because I come in with a few ninjas for you. MTC Kitchen. MTC Kitchen. Yes, Michael. We are supporting Michael. Oh, yes. Thank you, Natal. Thank you, darling. Yeah. I will tell her she's not doing well. She's not doing well at all. But that's how life goes. That's how life goes. What you mean, Michael, if me kidding you? What you say? What you say if me kidding you? Miss 58 for my end. Miss 58 for my end. So how comes you only see 57? But that don't matter. One not gonna do anything. But we are getting to 50 today, to 60 today. Today conquer day. We're getting you to the 5th, to the 60. So let me watch some more curry and dumpling, curry dumpling and yam, curry chicken dumpling and yam. Yeah, wait, let me watch one next one. Come watch the one a couple of times. So let's roast breadfruit with ackee and saltfish. Alright, me I watch roast breadfruit with ackee and saltfish. Yeah, roast breadfruit with ackee and saltfish me I watch. And me roll up with all of my ninja them. That's gonna make you supposed to be to the 9. Let me see if me can find you another one. Michael, today your day, no brother. Today is your day. Trust and believe me, today is your day. I mean, you know you're lucky so today. Oh, you so lucky. Thank you so much, Natals. Yeah, we've been hoping to feel better for a while now. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So we just take it with a grain of salt because it is what it is. It is what it is, yeah. All right, you get that one already. Let me see which other one you get. When we don't give ninja today, you can go fight any war over Japan. Michael, when we don't give ninjas today, I mean ninja them are good ninjas now. They are good ninjas. When we don't give them to you today, you can't go fight any. You can't go fight. You can't go fight any war over Japan. You don't get ninjas. MTC Kitchen. This is you, Michael, right here. Alright, maybe this is what we're gonna watch right now. We're gonna watch. Let me see which one I'm gonna watch. You have one stew peas and coconut rice. Alright, make that one go on play right there, so. Right, Michael, you're doing well, you know, you're there 50. You're there 58, Michael. You're there 58. Come guys, if y'all ain't connected with Michael, connect with Michael at MTC's Kitchen. Yeah, Michael doing great things over there. Cooking up a storm. Yeah, food look nice and all those things. Yes, we have to thank Michael for sharing his recipes with us. Sharing him. See the ackee and saltfish. Michael, I bet you're not happy by ackee where you live a country. You're not happy by ackee. You have to buy ackee over here in the tin. Boy, only so I can taste the ackee. When I go to Miami, I might be lucky, you know. You can pick 2 ackee around the back. If you squirrel them, then you have them off. So if you squirrel them eat off everything. All of the ackee them eat off. So if we can't find 2 ackee down there when I go, good. If not, I have to just do without. But thank you all for coming into the live, guys. We have 7 minutes to go in the live. I sincerely appreciate it. Thanks to everyone. My super chatter, Jamrock the Trucker. Guys, everybody connect with my super chatter, Jamrock the Trucker. Alright, go on over and connect with Jamrock the Trucker, my friends. Go and help my brother to grow some more and grow some more. Go on over there, my friends, and help my brother Jamrock the Trucker to grow. All right? We are supporting each other. It's not one person getting the support and not sharing it. It is all of us supporting each other. That's what we are doing. So support each other, guys. Support each other. If you have some ninjas, forward up your ninjas them per MTC. The person named MTC Kitchen in the chat, that is Michael. Alright? Alright, Michael. You are moving on up to the top. Moving on up. Right, Michael? We are going to be connecting with you and helping you to move on up, my brother. Moving on up. Yes, Michael, you're doing great job here. But the roast breadfruit look nice. breadfruit, ackee, and the starfish. So now I tell you we ain't leaving here today until you get to at least 60. I told you that you didn't believe me, right? So we are not leaving here today until you get to at least 60. Yeah. By the end of this week, you should at least get to 100. Michael, if you have not yet connected with Tuber Chat, that is one channel to connect with. I think you already connected to Latoya Daily. Latoya does a lot of live stream. By the way, guys, come to think about it, I haven't seen Dolly in a while. Come to think about it, Dolly always have a good connect stream. I haven't seen Dolly in a hot minute. Come to think about it, Dolly. Okay. Not Dolly Parton. That's the Dolly. Anybody book up Dolly in a while? I always get our live streams notifications. I haven't had a notification from Dolly in a long time. What was her name again on YouTube? Dolly. Yeah, if we go back from the original channel, we get to find her. Dolly. Hold on there, guys. Let me look for Dolly. I haven't seen Dolly in a while. Dolly has what's Dolly's other name? What's Dolly's name, guys? Who remember? Dolly on YouTube. In the Life of Dolly. That's her name. In the Life of Dolly. In the Life of Dolly. Long time enough to Dolly. Oh, she did a live 3 weeks ago. Her last live was 3 weeks ago. Okay. Alright, so connect with Dolly in the Life of Dolly. Dolly does lots of live streams. Grow streams. So you can connect with Dolly and grow your channel. When you go over there, you will get lots of new people coming over into your world. Connect with Tuber Chat. Connect with... Yes, we unlock. MTC Kitchen is a channel. Yes, we are connecting with him. We are helping him get to at least 60 today. So I'm rolling off the ninjas on him today. To make sure he gets to at least 60 before we get off. And I'm giving you some resources here, Michael. Go over to Dolly. In the Life of Dolly, go over to Tuber Chat. Go over to Ryan from Ryan's vlog. Those are good people to go to. The Taylors. A long time I didn't see my friend them, the Taylors. YouTube now show me people, you know. The Taylors family. Yeah, the Taylors family. Let me see when last time they do a live stream. 4 days ago them the live stream. How many see it? 4 days ago was what? Friday? Must see that sleep. Okay, go over to the Taylor's family and connect with them. They will help you to grow. Whenever you see them having their live stream, they had a live stream 4 days ago. Whenever you see them having their live stream, go on over there and connect with them. They will help you to get to where you need to get to. It's called the Taylor's family. Yeah. The Taylor's family, they're a Jamaican couple that will help you grow your channel. So go over to the Taylor's family, go over to In the Life of Dolly. I know you are connected with Latoya Daily. She does that as well. Go over to Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat does that as well. Go over to Ryan's vlog. Connect with those people. They always have growth streams, and lots of people come into their growth stream, and that's one way you can get to be connected with a lot of people. And that is just to name a few. I know Sabrina always does growth streams too on what they call it, on Rich Kitchen. Go connect with my friends over there at Rich Kitchen. You will get lots of family members over there as well. So that is what we are doing. Tell me when you get to 60. You reach 60 yet? Let me see. And then you can get 2 vibrator. Then you can get 2 vibrator. So that if YouTube even take away a few, you will still not be too far behind. Let me see. MTC Kitchen. MTC Kitchen. There you are. Just like that. See there, just like that, Michael. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, and we are here at 60. That wasn't too bad, Michael. That wasn't too bad. See, you're showing 61 right here, just like that. That wasn't too bad at all. That's how we support each other and grow. There you have it, Michael. You have reached the 60 that we plan on getting you to earlier in the live. So thank you all so much for coming into live, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Thanks to everybody who stayed with me. Natals, thank you so much for coming, sweetheart. We Are Lot Nation, guys. If you have not yet connected to my brother from another mother, We Are Lot Nation. Connect with We Are Lot Nation. Michael from MTC Kitchen. Connect with her, with him. Glorious Home. Connect with Glorious Home. Wild Rich Entertainment. Connect with Wild Rich Entertainment. There was Yard Foods. Connect with Yard Food. The Diva. Fly Girl Georgia. Oh my God, I don't want to overturn Son of a King. John Rock the Trucker. Yes, connect with my friend John Rock the Trucker. There are lots and lots of other people who had come into the chat, guys. I cannot remember everybody. So feel free to scroll down the chat and connect to the people who were in the chat. And for everybody who came in, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you all enjoyed the chat this evening and had a great time. I, for one, I have a great time. No matter what the time is, I can take a very bad time and turn it into a great time. Because it's the energy and the spirit that you put into it that you will get out of it. So thank you all so much for coming. Until next time, my friends. My friend Vinette, thank you so much, Vinette, for coming in. As usual, you know, I sincerely appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. So until next time, my friends, this is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. See you all tomorrow, my dear.